So in this video, we're going to be solving rational equation. And so a rational equation, again, remember that rational function or expression, you have a polynomial divided by another polynomial. So in this case, we're having zero polynomial. My first step is to find my common denominator of every fraction. So in this case, my common denominator is 4m, right? Because everything has a 4, and then on this 2 we have m, so I'm going to multiply everything that's 4a. So again, I'm multiplying everything times 4m. So I'm multiplying here and I'm multiplying here, right? Not only one fraction on one side, but everything. On this case, the 4m cancel out, the 4m cancel out, and here the 4 cancel out. So I have m equals to 2m plus 5 minus, and keep in mind that this minus is affecting everything over here. So that means that I got 5m plus 30, and as you can see, I'm writing it in parentheses. So that means that I got m equals to 2m plus 5 minus 5m minus 30. Now I'm going to simplify it on the right side. So m equals to negative 3m minus 25. Now I'm going to add 3m on both sides plus 3m. So that means that I got 4m equals to negative 25. And now I'm going to divide by 4. So m equals to negative 25 over 4. Right, so now my common denominator here, again, is 2b squared. Remember that whenever I have just a variable, just a term, so it's going to be my common factor. My least common multiple is going to be whatever is the highest variable there with the highest exponent. So again, I'm multiplying everything times 2b squared, 2b squared. On this first one, I have 1 that is going to cancel out with that b. I get the b squared that is going to cancel with the b squared, and then this one is going to cancel completely. So that means that I got 2b plus 1 equals 1. Let's fix this here because this is not 1, this is 2. Right? Because I cancel out the b squared, so I still have the 2, so I have 1 times 2. Now I'm going to subtract 2 on both sides. So 2b equals to negative 1, and then divide it by 2. So that means that b equals to negative 1 over 2. Let's see number 3. So number 3, first of all, now that I have a binomial, I'm going to start by factoring to find my common denominator. So if I factor here, this is x times x plus 2. The same here, x times x plus 2. So that's my common denominator, right? Because I have the x plus 2 here, and I have the x plus 2 here, and I have the x here, so I got to add an x down here. So my common denominator now is x. So I'm going to multiply everything times x plus 2, x plus 2, and x plus 2. So in this case, the x plus 2 cancel out. This one cancel out completely. This one cancel out completely. So now I have 2 times x minus 1 equals to 5x minus 10. And I'm just going to combine like terms. So I'm going to add the 10 on both sides. So 2x plus 9 equals to 5x. And now I'm going to subtract 2x on both sides. So 9 equals to 3x. And then I'm going to divide by 3. That means that x equals to 3. So again, I'm going to start by factoring, and I'm going to go step by step instead of just factoring completely, right? So in this case, I'm going to start with factoring 3x. So I have x minus 5. Here, I'm going to factor the x, so I got x minus 5. And here, I got 3x, and then I have x minus 5. Remember that when I find a common factor, I'm actually dividing each term by that one, and that's what's going to be inside of parentheses. So 3x squared divided by 3x is x, and 15x divided by 3x is 5. Now, my common factor, so on this one, I got the x on all of them. I got the x minus 5 on all of them, but I'm missing the 3, so I got to multiply times 3 on this one. So my common denominator here is 3x times x minus 5. So again, 3x times x minus 5, and then 3x times x minus 5. So this is going to cancel out. This part is going to cancel out. Don't forget that 3 there. And then this one is going to cancel out. So that means that I get 1 equals to 5 times 3, that is 15, minus x minus 2. And again, look at that parenthesis. So 1 equals to 15 minus x plus 2. So 1 equals to 17 minus x, minus 17 on both sides. So I got 16 equals to negative x, so negative 16 equals to negative x. And then I'm going to divide by negative 1. So that means that x equals to positive 16. Let's go to number 5. So again, let's start by factoring. So here I got m times m plus 5. And here I got m times m plus 5. So that means that my common denominator here is the m times m plus 5. M times m plus 5 and m times m plus 5. And this is going to cancel out, this is going to cancel out, and here the m is going to cancel out. So that means that I get 1 minus m plus 5. Again, look at the parentheses because that minus is going to affect everything that I multiply. Equals 3. And 1 minus m minus 5 equals 3. So negative m minus 4 equals 3. Plus 4 on both sides. So I got negative m equals to 7. And then I'm going to divide by negative 1. So m equals to negative 7. Again, let's start by factoring out. So my factor here, two numbers that you multiply and give you 30, and you add and give you 11 are a minus 6, a minus 5. Then here is the same, a minus 6, a minus 5. So my common denominator here is going to be a minus 6, a minus 5. A minus 6, a minus 5, and then a minus 6, a minus 5. This is going to cancel out. The a minus 5 is going to cancel out, and then this is going to cancel out. So that means that I got a plus 2 equals to 1 times a plus 6, or minus 6. So that means that is a minus 6 plus a plus 1. I'm going to combine like terms. So a plus 2 equals to 2a minus 5. I'm going to subtract the a on both sides. So that means that I got 2 equals to a minus 5. And then I'm going to add the 5 on both sides. So that means that I got a equals to 7. And that's it for this lesson. May the 4th be with you.